on YouTube. And we are. Happy New Year, everybody. Woo! It's Monday. I think it's Monday. Is it Monday, January? Yeah, it is. Monday, January the 1st over here in Australia. And I am going live, talking about what we're up to this year. I am just going to quickly share this live stream so that everybody on Facebook in our crew get notified about it. And I probably should edit that title so it says New Year. Okay, there we go. So just give me a sec, team. I'm going to get into this in just a minute. Where are we? Sharing group. Okay. All right. Tom, how are you, buddy? Happy New Year, mate. I'm guessing you didn't have too big a night if you're if you're up this early in the morning. Happy New Year to you, Ricky. I'm guessing it's New Year's Eve for you right now, because you guys are we're living in the future, aren't we, over here in Australia? Welcome, 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 everybody. I am here today because I have made a commitment to myself that I am going to do a live stream once a day, Monday to Friday. It'll be earlier than this. It's 8:26 a.m. right now. I couldn't convince my wife that I was going to do a live stream at 5:15 a.m. on New Year's Day. She just wasn't for it. So here I am at 8:27, but I will be going at 5:15 a.m., which is going to be 3 hours before this. So I'm kicking off the new year with my commitment, and I'm also going to be I'm going to be filming every one of my workouts this year. I intend to, which means I do 2 workouts a day, Monday to Friday, and 1 or 2 on a Saturday, just depending how it goes. And I plan to film those and upload them in glorious 4K, so you guys can join in with me if you want to and see what I get up to. Happy New Year, Jungle Wizard. 5:30 p.m. New Year's Eve in Canada. Woohoo! Hope you have a great night. I had a very, very boring New Year's Eve with my wife and my son. I was in bed by 9:30. But I didn't drink a drop of alcohol, true to my commitment. Because I wanted to start 2024 fresh and ready for action. And so here I am. And so something that we're doing, that I'm starting today and that I'm sharing with the UMS tribe, with everybody in the app, everybody that wants to join in, is we're going to be running a 75 hard, which is it's Unity Gym's modified version of Andy Frischella's 75 hard. So what we're going to be doing in a nutshell is for 75 days, I've got to look over here, 75 days we're going to be following a diet of your choice, preferably the UMS meal plan, because we've got calorie controlled meal plans in the UMS app for everyone, but you can choose a diet of your choice as long as you follow it. Task 2 is to do 2 workouts a day for the whole 75 days. Now, one of the workouts has to be a UMS workout from the app, but that can be the 20-minute mobility routine. So you don't have to do a full 60-minute or 40-minute workout. You can do a 20-minute mobility routine, and then the other workout can be either 10,000 steps accumulated throughout the day by either walking or running, or it can be a 10-minute meditation. We've changed it a bit this time so that you can choose for your second workout to be a 10-minute meditation. Task number 3 is to drink half a gallon of water, which is 1.9 liters. When we went through that 79 hard last time, the task was to drink a whole gallon of water every day, which is 3.8 liters. And personally, I just don't think that is required at all for good health. And everybody that attempted to do that was just like, oh my God, a gallon of water every day. It was just crazy. Ricky is saying, where do you keep your body fat percentage at year round? I'm at about 10%, 10 or 11%. So I actually did I shared this image just last week of where I was at a week ago versus where I was at 10 years ago. Where is it? Here it is. How do I get that up there? Over here. So this is If you guys can see that, let me just, yes, you can. So that was me a week ago, and that's it. I'm at about 10 or 11% body fat, and that's where I maintain year round. That was me, how long ago was that? That was 14 years ago when I was in the army. I was 31 years old there. So there you go. Big difference. So that's so task number 3, drink half a gallon of water. Task number 4, read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. So any non-fiction book, something that is about personal development, self-help, anything that's in my shelf over there. And Yanni and I have got our list of our 10 most influential books that we recommend people to read, and that's something that you can get. I'll share a link for you. And then task number 5 is to take a progress picture daily and upload it to the UMS app. Now that doesn't get shared publicly. It's up to you whether you share your photos or not. It's for your own tracking. It's for accountability, for everything. And Unity Gym's adaptation, I'm going to answer your question in a minute, Jungle Wizard. Unity Gym's adaptation of the 75 Hard program is designed for anyone looking to take control of their life, regardless of their starting point. This transformative mental toughness program can be scaled to suit anyone. By completing all 75 days exactly as laid out, you'll develop the skills to significantly improve the rest of your life and make 2024 a transformative year. With dedication and commitment, you can change your life forever through this program. The key difference between the original 75 Hard program and the Unity Gym version lies in the structure and guidance provided. While the original program offers a set of rules and tasks for you to follow, the Unity Gym version takes it a step further by removing any guesswork and providing customized programs and meal plans. Unity Gym provides you with the exact workouts and diets, ensuring a more comprehensive and streamlined experience. By following Unity Gym's UMS workout and calorie and macro controlled meal plans, you'll have a clear path towards achieving your goals, eliminating the need to research and plan on your own. This added level of support and guidance allows you to focus solely on your mental and physical transformation, making the journey smoother and more efficient. Now, this bit's very important, and this is a quote by Andy Frisella. I love this. You will be tempted to try to change things a little to suit you and your special lifestyle. But that right there is the root of every problem in your life. Boom. I love that. That's a mic drop moment by Andy Frisella. So Jungle Wizard, sorry, could you explain the UMS app? I can't find it. Yeah, you don't, we use an app called Everfit, which is like an app that any fitness professional can use. So you won't find it in the App Store. If you want to get the UMS Tribe membership, which gives you access to the app and everything that you do it through our website. So go to unitygym.com, and that's where you get signed up. And right now we've got a New Year special as well, where you can get your first 30 days free. So you can jump in, try it out, and if you don't like it in the first 30 days, you cancel, you won't pay anything. All right, cool. So that's the 75 Hard. That's something that I'm starting today. It's something that I'm going to be posting in the forums in the app so that all of our members can join in with me. And it's transformative. It really is. It's hard. That's why it's called 75 Hard, because it's 75 days of a hard transformation. So this isn't for the faint-hearted. These are for those of you who are coming into 2024 going, I am going to take this year by the balls and I'm going to run with it and I'm going to transform my life. Because this kind of thing, this kind of change is what creates that amazing transformation. So I wanted to talk this morning to share a concept that came up for me when I was having a chat to my wife this morning, and we started talking about things that we want less of in our life, and it led me to a point where we started to say, you know what, this year let's talk far less about the things that we don't want in our lives and the things we want less of, and let's talk about the things we want more of, because I personally believe that is one of the biggest problems that people have when they're wanting to create change in their life, and the focus stays on the things that you don't want more of. You want less of this stuff rather than shifting the focus to the things you want more of. So I'm making a commitment within myself this year to put far less focus on what I want less of and far more focus on what I want more of. And I actually did a live stream last week. Go and watch that, about this idea of how to, the title of the live stream was something along the lines of how to get your workouts done when dealing with depression and anxiety. Because this is something that a lot of people struggle with. And it doesn't have to be depression and anxiety. It doesn't have to be clinical depression or anxiety. It can be just mental challenges, mental, trash going on in your head that stops you from getting up and doing your workouts or anything that you love. And one of the the things that I talked about is this idea of your mind being focused and consumed on things that you don't want in your life. And so I'm not going to spend a lot of time going on about this because that's something that I covered in a live stream that I did last week. So go and watch that one. But in a nutshell, do a brain dump. Write down on a document on your computer or on a piece of paper everything that you do in a day, a week, and a month. Everything. Brushing your teeth, going to work, browsing social media, checking my emails, like every single thing that you do. And then prioritize the things from most important to least important. And there will be a huge amount of the stuff that you do in a day that when you look at and you think, I do this thing, but it doesn't actually mean anything to me. Like, for example, a really clear example would be scrolling on social media, and I do it. I have to catch myself. This is one of the things that I'm trying to get myself to do less of. And we do it, so if you do a proper brain dump, you'd actually write down, 10:30 a.m. until 10:52 a.m. I was scrolling on social media. And then you add up that time of all these things that you look at and you think, oh my God, I spent 1 hour and 17 minutes on Monday scrolling through social media at all these different periods of the day. A part of it was when I was on my way to work. Part of it was when I was on my way home, so on and so forth. And then when you've prioritized the things that you absolutely want to be doing more of at the top of the list, and then you get down to the list and you start seeing all the things that you think, well, I don't need that, or they don't bring me closer to my goals. You get rid of 20, 30, 40% of what it is that you do in a day. Literally get rid of it. And you say, I am not going to do those things anymore. And then, of course, there's a whole nother process of, changing those habits where you actually stop doing those things. And then once you've done that, you create the space for doing your daily workouts. You create the space for, cooking healthy meals or shopping and not eating junk food. You create the space to be able to spend quality time with your spouse and with your children or the people that matter most to you, and it has this roll-on effect. So go on and watch that live stream if you want to learn more about that. But yeah, it was something that came up for me this morning when I was talking to my wife. I was thinking, isn't it interesting that we're sitting here talking and putting a lot of energy into things that we don't want? Like, why would we do that? Let's just not talk about those things that we don't want, and let's talk about the things that we do want, So for me, came down here, wanted to do this live stream, commit to my goal that I said that I'd be doing these Monday to Friday. And now I'm about to go and do my first workout for 2024. And I feel great because I didn't drink a drop of alcohol last night and I was in bed by 9:30. I committed to my goal. And, these are these habits, these systems that we can follow daily that bring us closer to our goals, and that's what it's all about. And again, those are some of the things that I spoke about in that live stream. And you know what else? Yanni and I we're doing something which Yanni will be talking about in the next week or two. Yanni's going to be running people in our tribe through a webinar or an online, coaching session to go through the Peak Potential Planner, which is a program that Yanni has put together with my help or with consulting with me based on the 7 key principles that we've implemented in our lives to have massive change and growth in the past decade. And even if you're not a member of the UMS Tribe membership, you can get access to at least the overview of it through an 8-part podcast series that we released last year. So that's something that you can go and have a look at as well. If you go anywhere that you get your podcasts, if you search for the Sound of Movement podcast or Sound of Movement, and you'll find it there. You'll see 8 episodes for the Peak Potential Planner. You can see it on YouTube. We've got a playlist on our channel under the podcast tab for it. So go and have a listen to that as well, because there's some really, really good lessons there on how you can start like actionable things that you can do right now and this year to transform your life. So before I go and do my workout and film my workout, because that's what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be filming it and editing it and uploading it in 4K for you guys to check out. I will see if there's any questions here. Found on your site. Yep, that's it, Jungle Wizard. That's the one. RR36 is saying LFG, looking for group. Are you looking for group, are you? I'm a gamer, by the way, so if that's a gaming reference, I get it. Xavier is saying, I have spondylolisthesis and you have been a huge inspiration this past month. Thank you. You're welcome. I have spondylolisthesis too. I know all about it. I'm sure you must have seen my videos. If you know that, I'm trying to see if No, I can't find any images of my MRI and CT scans easily. But yeah, I've got spondylolisthesis in L4 and L5. And I've also got spondylosis, and I've also got a pars fracture. It's like when you look at that joint in my back, that L4, L5, it looks terrible. And whenever chiropractors or sports doctors see it, they all go, I can't believe that you're not in terrible pain and you're not knocking on surgeons' doors or taking painkillers all the time. But I've spent the last decade learning how to manage pain, manage chronic back pain. And that was a huge drive behind developing the UMS, the Unified Movement System, with my brother Yanni, is because he fractured his spine as well when he was younger, and we've both just had really bad injuries in our shoulders, back, and knees, notably, which are the areas that most people have life-changing injuries. Shoulders, back, and knees, and that's that was a big driving force behind creating the UMS. So really happy that I could help you, Xavier, and really grateful that you legends tuned in with me, either on New Year's Eve, depending on whether you're on the other side of the world, where everybody's a day behind us over in Europe or Canada or the United States of America, or whether you're in Australia like Tom and you're tuning in on New Year's Day at 8:40 a.m. Thanks for giving me your time. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. If you look at our channel, we've been uploading daily for the past 12 months, but this year we're really taking it to the next level by doing these, vlog style workouts so that you can see exactly what I'm doing every day. And also by doing these daily live streams. So I'm going to be here to answer your questions. And if we don't have questions, to talk through what I'm going through, what's working for me and what's not working for me, what's working for the tribe. And good way to connect. So Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great day. Hope you have a good workout today. And I'll see you soon.